Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Ajit. In this video, we will deep dive into SQL concepts combining datasets with the help of union, union all. Then we will see subqueries and joins. And we will also explore why joins are essential even though we have subqueries. And then we will see the different types of joins with example such as inner, left, right. So first we will see the union. Union combines result from multiple select statement. Okay, to combine the result from multiple select statement, we use the union. It removes the duplicate by default. Union won't accept the duplicate result. So we will see one example. So select, let's say city from customers table, from customers table, then union, then we will select city from the suppliers table. Okay. Yes. Okay. In this way, we can combine the result from both the select, okay, with the help of union. Then we have union all with us, okay. When we want the result, keeping the duplicates value also, in that case, we will go for union all, okay. So union removes the duplicate value, whereas union all returns all value including duplicate rows, okay. So only in place of union we can change it to union all, okay. So with this we will get duplicate results also, but when we want the unique result we go for union, okay. So whenever we go whenever we want to use the union, we have some conditions with us, union or union all. So the condition one is the number of columns in both the select statement should be same, okay. Number of columns should be same in both the select, okay. For the select queries. Then the second condition is the data type. The data type of each column should be same and in sequence, okay. So the data type should be same for both, like when let's say we have city, earlier we saw the example of city, okay. Then the city from both the table should be of varchar data type, or the let's say we are extracting some id, Then ID from in the first select should be of int type. Let's say select ID union select ID from some table. Here we are also having extracting from some table. Then the data type of this ID and that ID should be same. Should be same data type. Data type should be same for those. Okay. So we'll see the next. Then we have the subqueries with us. So a subquery is a query inside another query. Okay. And it is very useful for filtering or deriving values. Let's say we will see one example. Select name underscore from employees table. Okay. We have name underscore column in employees table for this practical purpose. Okay. Then where we are filtering the result in where clause department underscore id. Okay, where department underscore id is equals to select id from departments where where department name is equal to sales. So this is nothing but the subquery, that is query. This is our outer query and this is our inner query. Okay, the inner query will be executed first, then we will go for outer query. The inner query will give us the ID of sales department. Okay, and then we will get the employees from the department whose department ID is equal to what we get from the this inner query. So in this way we can use the subquery, like query within query. This is nothing but the example of subquery. Okay. So why do even need joins? Okay, when we have subqueries. So subquery help for filtering the result. Okay, but join combines table horizontally, allowing better readability, performance, and data retrieval across multiple columns. Okay, joins are optimized by SQL engines for related table data retrieval, especially when combining multiple tables. So in subquery, the more important thing is we can only get the result at the output from the outer query, not from the inner query. Okay, so I'll show you. So when it comes to this query, so we are getting result at the output only from the employees table at the end. Okay, and not from the department table. So but when we want, let's say we want the name of employee along with the department name. In that case, we cannot go with this result. Okay, with this query. So for that we need joins. Even management of the storage and writing of subqueries are not readable. Let's see. First, we write one query. So this is outer query. Select something is there from. Okay, then where? Then here there will be inner query. Then there is a select. Some query is there from. Then again where of the inner query. Then we are using some select. So this is like query within query. So query 1, then query 2, then query 3. So it's not readable, okay? Also. So because of that, these few reasons, we have joins. So first we will see the inner join, okay? So inner join returns matching rows from both tables. Inner join combines the table. So let's say we have two tables, okay? So departments table, departments table, and the let's say employee table. So we want to combine these two. So we have here department ID, and here also we have the department ID and department name, employee name, ID, employee ID. So and here also department ID. Department ID is there, department name is there, or some column name is there. Some let's say okay, I will let's say this table contains only two columns. Okay. So when we want to combine these two table on department ID, okay. So whenever there is a match, then the records from those row for those rows will be extracted and stored in the new table. Okay, with the help of the inner query. Say one. So this record will be stored here. Then two. So this record will be stored here. Same like this way. Only result of those matched rows will be retrieved. So we will see one example. So let's write select employee.name underscore from or comma department underscore name, sorry, the department dot department underscore name, and the here employee underscore name. Okay. from employees EMP. Okay. Inner join departments T on, we are combining on the ID table, department ID table, right? So on emp dot department underscore ID equals to dpt dot ID. So with this help of this query, we will get the result for matching results. Okay. So next we will see the left join. Okay. So left join returns all rows from the left table and the matching rows from the right table. Okay. All from left and matching from right, and null for those non-matches on the right. Okay. For those like from the left table, if there is no match in the right, for those records there will be null in the right, like wherever, then null for the non-matching on the right. Okay. So I can write the same query, only I need to change inner join to left join. Okay. So we will receive all the records from the left table and the matching ones from right table, and for those not matching from right table we will get the null values. Then we have the right join. Right right join is same as left join, except here we are getting all records from right table, then and for matching from the left, and if there is no match then we will get null for non-match on the left side. Okay. So here from right table we are getting everything, but from left only matching with null for those non-matches. Text is same, right join. Okay. Then we will see the full outer join. So when it comes to MySQL database, it doesn't support full outer join directly. Okay. But we can get the result of full outer join with the help of union and the left join and right join. Okay. So you can see here what we have done is we use the left join first, okay, to retrieve all records from the left table and the matches from the right, and for non-matches we will getting null, and then we are doing union with the right join. Here we are receiving the all records from department matching from the employee department and the null for non-matches, but and we are getting the common like matching values twice. In left join also we are getting the matching, in right join also we are getting the matching. So we are using union to remove the duplicates. Okay. So with the help of union we remove the duplicates and we receive the same result as full outer join, as direct command is not present in MySQL for the full outer join. I will show this join to you with the help of Venn diagram. So inner join. So inner join is nothing but this portion. Inner join will give us the highlighted portion. Okay. Then the left join. Left join will give us this result. Okay. Then right join. Right join will give us this result. Okay. And the full outer join or the full join will give us the complete result. Okay. So when we are using the union with left and right join to get the full outer join in MySQL, what we are getting is this portion, like this portion, uh, this portion 1 and 2. This portion is repeating. It is repeating. This portion. This portion is repeating twice. The common part. So with the help of union, we are removing the duplicates. That means only unique part will we will get only unique parts. So we will get this part. Okay. Then we will see the next join, that is self join. Okay. It joins the table to itself. Okay. Self join. In self join, we join the same table with itself. So it is helpful for hierarchical data. Let's say, let's take an example of so select a dot employee ID comma a dot name underscore comma b dot name underscore from. Okay. As, so we are renaming b dot name underscore as manager. Okay. Manager underscore name. Okay. From employees a inner join employees b on a dot manager ID is equals to b dot manager ID. So this is an example of self join. Okay. In self join, we are joining same table with itself. So I will show the table for this. So we have a table. Okay, inside this table we have employee ID, then we have name underscore column. Okay, then we have manager underscore ID, and something like department or etc we have. Okay, so we have employee ID 1, then employee ID 2, employee ID 3. Just for example, okay, their name is A, let's say this is B and this is C. So A works under B, whose employee ID is 2. So for A, the manager ID will be 2. Department, let's say HR or sales, anything. So B, C also works, C, so B works under C. Okay, so same department, let's say, and C works under anybody, or he is a manager, so it will be, so he is the CEO. Say this will be empty. Say so like this we have a table. So in self join we are combining on these two IDs. Okay. So when there are two IDs in a table, in that case we can use the self join. Okay. Then we have the cross join. Cross join is nothing but the Cartesian product of rows from both tables. Okay. So you can see the syntax for the example: select employee.name, comma project underscore name from employees, cross join projects. Okay. So but while using the cross join, make sure that you are aware of the records present in both the tables. Okay. Let's say if you have a table with, let's say we have another table with ID and something. Okay. So here we have three records. Here also we have three records. Then the cross join will give us the 3 cross 3, that means 9 records. So first this will combine with all these 3, then this will combine with all these 3. So in this way we will get 9 records. Let's say we have 10,000 records in first table and let's say 1000 records in second table. So the Cartesian product or the Cartesian cross join will give us 1 crore rows in result. Okay. So this result will be very huge. So before using the cross join, make sure you know the size of your table. Okay. Then we have the, so now we will see joins using comma separation. Okay. And we have, okay. So we will first see the comma separated join. So this is the old style. Okay. So here you can see select employee name, comma department name, departments dot name, employees dot name from employees and departments table, where employees dot department underscore id equals to departments dot id. Okay. So what we are doing here is, this is also the way we used to write the inner join. Okay. And we are giving the on condition in where clause. But the new way to write the same is select employee.name comma departments.name from employees, join means inner join, departments on. Here in on we are giving the condition employees.department.id equals to department.id. So we will get the same result, but writing, the way of writing is different. Okay. So we can use the using in place of on. Okay. When these two tables have this exactly or the matching name of column on which we want to combine the two tables. So let's say employees table and departments table both have department underscore id column on which we want to combine these two tables. So in that case, rather than writing on dot in on employees dot department underscore id equals to departments dot department underscore id, we can use using department underscore id for simplicity. Okay. So we are avoiding the labor work here for writing the employees dot department underscore id, then again writing equals to departments dot department underscore id. So we are avoiding that laborious work with the help of using. Okay. Then we will see the join with not equal condition. Earlier we have seen we are giving equal condition in on. Okay. In on we are giving, we were giving the equal condition, but now we are giving not equal condition. So you can see here the example. Okay. So earlier we were giving a dot department underscore id equals to b dot id, but here we are giving not equals to. This is the symbol of not equals to. So here we will get the non-matching rows. Okay. So but it comes with some caution. While using this, we should be cautious because it produces many to many combinations except exact matches. So whenever a column won't match with another, that will be combined. Okay, I will show you. So let's say we have two tables. Okay, table A, table B, column AB, AC, AD. Okay, this is BA, BB, BC, anything. Okay. So let's say we are combining on AD and BB. On these columns, we are combining these two tables with not equal, with not equal ID. Okay, I will write. So, so here what we are doing is, so what we are doing is, so here A dot AD not equals to B dot BB. So let's say one, here is also one. then here 2 and this is 3, 2 and 3. So resultant table will be, so this is matching with this, it won't be written, but this will be combined and this will be combined. So it will give us 2 result. Okay, then this will be returned, this will be returned. This is matching. Matching won't be returned, but non-matching will be returned. For 3 also, this and this will be written, not this. So eventually we are getting 6 rows, but with equal to we were just getting the 3 records with equal to in inner join. We are using inner, that's why in the inner join with equal we will be getting 3 rows, but in the same inner join we using not equal to we were getting 6 rows. Keep that in mind. Okay. So in this way we have covered most of the things. Okay, such as the union, then union all, then we saw queries, then we why do we need join at all? Okay, when we have queries and all other things, why do we need joins at all? That also we covered because of the unreadability of subqueries. Then we won't be able to get the result from the inner query at output. Okay, and also the joins are joined horizontally. They are very like efficient. So these are very important things. So try to use or practice this concept, okay, with the data present with you, or you can create few tables with random entering random data into it and practice those concepts. So joins are very much important for your interview purpose and day-to-day real life usage also. So thank you. Hope you like this video. Do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.